I told you one of the most feared Sith Lords in the galaxy was never meant to be anything more than a weapon, a warrior forged in pain, driven by hatred, and ultimately destroyed by one thing he could never let go of? Today, we're breaking down the full life of Darth Maul.
This is the way. This is the way.
Welcome to Fatherly Fandom. I'm your host, Chris. If you love deep dives, lore, breakdowns, and all things nerdy, you're in the right place. Stick around because today, we're not just telling Maul's story, we're uncovering what made him. Okay, Darth Maul was born on the planet of Dathomir, home of the Night Brothers and the Night Sisters. As a child, he was taken by Darth Sidious and trained in the dark side from a young age, molded through pain, discipline, and hatred. Maul wasn't just a Sith apprentice, he was a living weapon, obsessed with proving himself worthy of Sidious's trust. Maul first steps into the galactic stage in Star Wars Episode 1 The Phantom Menace, wielding his iconic double-bladed lightsaber. He kills Qui-Gon Jinn in a legendary duel, but is defeated by Obi-Wan Kenobi, sliced in half and left for dead in a reactor shaft. But Maul doesn't die here. His survival sets the stage for decades of obsession and revenge. As seen in Star Wars The Clone Wars, Maul survives in exile, sustaining himself with hatred and a crude set of mechanical legs. He is eventually found and restored by his brother Savage Opress and begins plotting not just revenge, but a return to power. Here's where Maul forms the Shadow Collective, a criminal alliance of Death Watch, Black Sun, and the Pike Syndicate, even seizing control of Mandalore. After the Clone Wars, Maul's story enters a darker, more mysterious period. We know from Solo, a Star Wars story, that he becomes the leader of Crimson Dawn, a powerful criminal organization. The exact details of how he consolidates this power and survives betrayal remain mostly untold, but it connects the dots between his rise as a crime lord and his eventual appearance in Star Wars Rebels. This era is expected to be explored in the upcoming series Maul Shadow Lord, which will finally fill in the gaps between Clone Wars, Solo, and Rebels. By the time of Rebels, Maul is older, sharper, and still obsessed with Obi-Wan Kenobi. He manipulates Ezra Bridger to locate Obi-Wan, finally confronting him on Tatooine. This final duel is swift, precise, and fatal. Maul asks if the Chosen One will bring balance, and upon hearing Obi-Wan's confirmation, he dies. His life defined entirely by revenge. Maul is more than a villain. He's tragic. A child stolen from his home, shaped in hatred, and never taught how to let go. Unlike Vader, he never finds redemption. His obsession with revenge defines his entire life, from Dathomir to Malachor. So the next time you see Darth Maul, remember, you're watching the story of a warrior consumed by hate with no path back. And if you want to go into a more deep dive of Maul's life, join me with Not Your Status Quo for their In Focus. I'll link it right here. So my question to you, are you excited for Maul Shadow Lord? It's going to fill in all the gaps and give us a clear, concise picture of this very complex, well-liked character. So if you like this, I break down character stories and a lot more every single week. No fluff, no surface level takes, just deep dives that make these stories even more epic. Hit that subscribe button, join the fandom, and stick around. We're just getting started. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time.